We have a very, very exciting partnership with a local company called Made of More on CBG-based skincare. So you may have heard of CBD, but CBG is actually the mother cannabinoid, we call it, or cannabidiol. And that is a unique molecule that has the effects of CBD, but obviously none of the effects of what we associate with cannabis or anything like that. The hemp seed, which the product is derived from, is grown in Lincolnshire or harvested in Lincolnshire. So it's a UK-based company, UK-based product, and I'm very excited to be working with them as their doctor and clinical lead. Hello and welcome to another episode of the weekly newsletter here from Vysana. I'm Dr. Dhesi, GP, aesthetic and wellness doctor, and also specializing in women's health with a focus on skin, nutritional guidance, hormonal health, medical health, and most importantly, also talking about mindset. So those are the things that we're focused on for your benefit. And here is our newsletter for this week. So what have I got to share with you? So we have a very, very exciting partnership with a local company called Made of More. I will tell you a little bit more about that. We have treatments in clinic, as always planned. I'm just going to focus on one, which I think is more relevant to this point in time. And then lastly, I'm open to questions as always. And we had a question about wrinkle relaxing treatments, which I will go into. So welcome to the newsletter, and here we go. The main focus in clinic, as you all know, is skin health, and we focus on that through skin treatments, we focus on that through skin products or skin care, and then all the other pillars that are around that in terms of medical health, nutritional health, gut health. I incorporate all those elements in order to have you looking your best and feeling your best. So as I mentioned, we have partnered with a local company called Made of More. The founder, Jackie Lamian, has been working on her passion and the value that she wants to deliver on CBG-based skincare. So you may have heard of CBD, but CBG is actually the mother cannabinoid, we call it, or cannabidiol. Probably butchered the pronunciation of that. And that is a unique molecule that has the effects of CBD, but obviously none of the effects of what we associate with cannabis or anything like that. The hemp seed, which the product is derived from, is grown in Lincolnshire or harvested in Lincolnshire. So it's a UK-based company, UK-based product, and I'm very excited to be working with them as their doctor and clinical lead. So in the product range to start off with, we are focusing on problems with skin. Now, we know that in perimenopause and menopause, skin can become inflamed. Hormonal changes can cause variations in skin. It can at some points be oily, it can at some points be dry. And generally, it's very unique problems that a lot of women suffer with, and you end up covering it up with makeup or trying loads of different treatments or loads of different products to try and calm the skin down. So what Made of More have done is focused on clinically active ingredients, not just the CBG, others as well, which I will share with you as time goes on. But I just wanted to show you some of the products. So a lot of patients are concerned about dry skin and needing. They say, look, the moisturizer, Dr. Sunny, that you recommended is just not heavy enough. My skin's just soaking it up, which is why Made of More produced something called night souffle. I guess night souffle because it's at nighttime, you want your skin to be rising, you want the skin to be plumping up. And this is a complex of hemp seed oil and CBG, as I mentioned. There are other active ingredients. If you do head over to the Made of More website, and we will include links as part of this newsletter, you will see that all of the ingredients are demonstrated under their trade names. That was really important for us so that we're not hiding anything. And you can then see how active these products are. So for those dry skin at nighttime after you've had a shower and you're wondering what can I put onto my skin, there's the night souffle. I always advocate a cream-based cleanser in clinic and also obviously for skin. And that's where Clarity Cleansing Balm was born out of. So again, it's a skincare product that will help to reduce that redness, that tightness, and to nourish your skin and help to improve the barrier function of the skin as well. So it's a very versatile cleanser. It helps to nourish, it helps to replenish, and it helps to restore. And it's all about working on that mantle of the skin, the mantle that gets compromised, whether because of physiological change, because of hormonal changes, lack of estrogen in the skin, or because of environmental factors. So a great cleanser. And then we also have a rescue balm as well, and also a day cream. So if you are interested in finding out more information, you can check out the Made of More website. We will have an exclusive affiliate code coming into clinic. We also have products in clinic as well. So if you are coming into clinic and you'd like to try them, we have some testers as well, so we could try it in clinic and see how it feels. So that is Made of More. I mentioned about treatment recommendations at this time of year. We can sense that the weather is changing. Autumn is setting in. The weather's fluctuating between hot and cold. We're expecting a mini heat wave in October, fingers crossed. And that will play havoc with skin. You know, all these environmental changes alongside physical changes that happen during perimenopause, menopause, or just with stress from family life. Kids are at school, grandkids perhaps. The issue is that what can you do for your skin? You're coming out of the summer, there might be pigmentation, skin might be exfoliating or it's rough, and you're losing that volume, you're losing that glow to your skin that you might have captured in the summer months. My recommendation is skin boosters. There are hundreds of skin boosters out in the market at the moment. The one that we focus on is either Profilo or polynucleotides, and also Redensity as well. So it's a combo, or actually Bellaterra Revive. So even in clinic, we have 4 different skin booster products. Why do we have such a variation? It's because everyone's skin is different. For example, Bellaterra Revive has a higher glycerin content. You have to have more treatments with it. I'm separated about by 4 to 6 weeks, but that helps with some of the sun damage. So it helps improve that crepiness or elasticity. Profilo, I mean, I love Profilo. It's very versatile. It helps with stimulating fibroblasts to produce collagen. So it's that kind of interim measure. You don't need fillers. Radiofrequency just quite isn't doing it. So that's when we use Profilo. It restores some volume. It's placed strategically in the areas of the face, the high point of the cheek, the mid face, in front of the ear, at the jawline, and here. So that kind of volume change that you're experiencing around here, a regular Profilo use can help to restore that. And then the others like Redensity and polynucleotides, they're more for skin maintenance. But again, it's all based on consultation. You know, it's not something that we can just pick off the shelf and use for you. We need to discuss things with you. We need to understand what your skin concerns are, and then I need to assess to then recommend the product. But be reassured, we have plenty in clinic to help find a solution to your skin concerns. And lastly, there was a question from one of our patients about wrinkle relaxing injections. It was a bit of confusion between what is Botox, what does Botox do, what do fillers do? So wrinkle relaxing injections, we use botulinum toxin type A. The brand that we use in clinic is Botox. We sometimes use Azalor because sometimes people build up a resistance to it, I guess. It doesn't quite work as well as it used to. And botulinum toxin type A, Botox, it reduces muscle movement. So what we're trying to do with it is we're trying to reduce skin movement so that lines and wrinkles that are setting in. So I haven't had Botox for a while now, and you can see that when I'm dynamic, when I'm moving, you can see these lines. So if I was to have Botox, that movement would disappear. So you probably see a little bit of movement like that, but those lines won't appear. And then when I raise my eyebrows, you wouldn't necessarily get that. We don't want to reduce all movement. For example, if I raise my eyebrows, you can see that there is a nice arch. Now, this is actually a feminine arch. I purposely kept it in because I want to show you, my patients who are predominantly women, how we want the eyebrow to arch up. We don't want to have that surprise look, but what we do want when you do raise is you have a clear lift over the upper eyelid, so that if you are putting eyeliner on or mascara or makeup, you can actually get to it. You don't, if you have heavy or hooded eyes, we don't want to make that worse by reducing this movement. And around the eyes, the question that I had was that, well, these lines disappear. Now, I've had Botox regularly around here, and you can see that there are very few lines, but it's these lines here. Now, Botox doesn't really treat, or botulinum toxin type A doesn't really treat these lines. This is due to volume loss in the cheeks. I use a technique where we put little spots of Botox into here, which helps, but we can't use Botox in this area because if we did, it would reduce muscle movement and you'd get a sagging cheek, which is what we don't want. So Botox is predominantly for the lines here. We can reduce movement here. If you are worried about volume loss around here, that is an injectable solution. So things like dermal fillers or polynucleotides, or we can use radiofrequency microneedling. Again, it's all based on consultation. So if you are enjoying these videos or you're watching it on YouTube now, please do give us a like and a follow and a rating and subscribe. Hit the notification button as well so that you get notified when we do share this newsletter. And please do email in any questions that you have. And I look forward to sharing more news from clinic next week in our newsletter. Thanks very much. I'm Dr. Dhesi at Vysana, and thank you for watching.